Cleveland recording concert with Ry Cooder. This was delayed due to that extraordinary Apollo 17 launch that happened last week. So now, here's Billy Bass.
Cleveland recording. Said to you, Ry Cooder. Your record sell. You sell records?
Yeah, they sell.
See, it's amazing that Ry Cooder, you know, like after, what is this? What, for Warner Brothers, is this
third record, right?
Third album. And they're still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hanging in.
Sure.
Album covers are beautiful.
I do them myself.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
You did the one with the car?
Mm-hmm.
How was that done? Painted?
That's a big painting, a set painting on canvas that we dragged out and rolled down like a window shade and then drove a car up in front of it, you know, with other people like Sleepy John and Joseph Spence. If you don't do top 40 music that's obvious formula, whether it's good or bad, and there's good and there's bad, of course, then you have to figure out a way to get people to where you are, you see. And it takes time. It's taken him a hell of a long time.
Thank you. We're going to sit down and listen to an hour of Ry Cooder.
Okay.
From Cleveland recording.
All my life I've been a traveling man. All my life I've been a traveling man. I'm staying alone and doing the best I can. And I ship my trunk down to Tennessee. I ship my trunk down to Tennessee. It's hard to tell about a man like me. Couldn't get her off my mind. I had a girl, I couldn't get her off my mind. Well, she passed me up saying she didn't like my time. Now I'm scared to bother around the house at night. I'm scared to bother around the house at night. She's got a police dog great for a fight. This game is rambling when he gets the chance. His game is rambling when he gets the chance. He leaves his mark on everybody's hand. Now I guess I'll travel, guess I'll let it be. I guess I'll travel and I guess I'll let it be. B4C6, that police dog of me. Everybody out in Radio Ranch. I'm going to do y'all a little World War II song here. Comes from the USO clubs they used to have during the war. People come in on missions. these little clubs and have something to drink, you know, sing a few songs, go out on another mission. Spent a lot of time doing that. This is an Air Force tune, I reckon. Starts off something like this. You got to kind of picture it in your mind. Guys standing around saying, one of our planes was missing. 2 hours overdue. One of our planes was missing with all its gallant crew. The radio sets was humming while we waited for a word. And then a noise broke through the humming. And this is what we heard. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Without one more to go, we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. What a show! What a fight! Boys, we really hit our target for tonight. Now we sing as we limp through the air. Look below, there's our field over there. Without one more to go, we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. With our full crew on board and our trust in the Lord, we're coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'll do you a Joseph Spence tune. I don't know if everybody in Cleveland listens to Bahamian music or island music from the Caribbean too much, but there's a man named Joseph Spence who lives down in Nassau. He's a older man now, and he plays every kind of music on the guitar, has his whole life. Plays all in the key of D. Doesn't play in C, doesn't play in E. Told me when I met him in Boston, he just kind of, left off playing in those keys. Took up playing in D. Plays Bach and jazz and all kinds of folk music. So I asked him to play me something he'd never recorded, since I spent a lot of years listening to his records. I asked him if he'd care to play something he'd never put on wax. He played me this little Episcopalian hymn I'll do for you. John Estes tune, I think. Sleepy John's a great favorite of mine. He's a old blues singer, lives down in Brownsville, Tennessee. And he's pretty old, too. He's written songs everybody knows, Going to Brownsville. Famous blues tunes. And I go down to see him sometime, visit with him and play, and he told me about how it is over in Brownsville, where it's a little dirt, one-horse town, dirt street. He lives in a little house with no electricity and no wallpaper or anything. Just got himself a phone. And over in Brownsville, they have apparently they have a general store. They got a post office. And then they have this liquor store, the big thing in the area. The big shot runs it, white man named Mr. P.V. John says if you clean up at home, put on your best clothes, go down and play Mr. Peavy a tune, he'll let you have something cheap. You don't have to go all the way into Memphis to get what you need. Wash my clothes, hang by the spine, get up in the morning, be thoroughly dry, clean up at home. I'm clean up at home. If you clean up at home, I declare you can't go wrong. I got a 5-cent cab, a 10-cent suit, and all you people think I'm trying to act cute, but I'm clean at home. I'm cleaning up at home. And if you clean up at home, I declare you can't go wrong. If you're in Brownsville, I'll tell you what to do. Let Mr. Peavy get acquainted with you, and you won't have to go. No, you won't have to go. You can get what you want right here in my liquor store. You got some on the floor and got some on the shelf. All you got to do is just to help yourself. You won't have to go. Won't have to. You can get what you want right in my liquor store. Big tap, make me a dime. Just say, go away, son, clean up and get on some time. I got to clean up at home. Clean up at home. If you clean up at home, I declare that you can't go wrong. Now, I played for the colored, now I played for the white. All you got to do is act kind of nice and clean up at home. Clean up at home. If you clean up at home, I declare that you can't go wrong, wrong, wrong. to do a tune for all the people. Excuse me. All the people on Radio Ranch got either woman trouble or man trouble. Some kind of trouble like that. Send this out especially for Billy Bass. Called You Can't Stop a Tattler.
and church, you just as well to turn them out, 'cause their religion don't amount to much. Whenever you get in an argument about coming to church, they always want to live wrong, and they will begin telling you that we can serve our God at home. Gonna need somebody on your ball. You're gonna need somebody on your ball. When there's a wave in midnight, when death comes slipping around, you're gonna need somebody on your ball. I've got somebody on my bone. I've got somebody on my bone. When they're away in midnight, when death comes slipping around, I've got somebody on my bone.
With WMMS in Cleveland.
I could do a little calypso tune for you from time when Roosevelt was president. They used to go down and people would write tunes off of what they heard on the radio, these calypso guys. And had a couple of them wrote tunes about Bing Crosby. Some of them wrote tunes about the Ames brothers. Some of them wrote tunes about J. Edgar Hoover. This one guy named Attila the Hun wrote this little song about FDR going down there to
have a meeting with Churchill. People got very excited because it was the only time in history ever before or since that an American president paid any attention to him. Roosevelt came to the land of hummingbird. Shouts of welcome were heard. When Roosevelt came to the land of the hummingbird, shouts of welcome were heard. His visit to our island is bound to be an epoch in local history, definitely marking the new era, keeping Trinidad in America. This great man jubilation was evinced by the entire population. Friendship for the USA was shown. From his house the stars and the stripes were flown. The state threw open the gate to the President of the United States. In fact, everybody was glad to welcome Roosevelt to Trinidad. Democratic President of the great republic, his charming and genial personality and his wonderful urbanity. He was struck by his modest size and was intrigued by his famous Roosevelt smile. No wonder everybody was glad to welcome Roosevelt to Trinidad. We understand that the president had just been on a visit to Brazil and the Argentine. Mr. Cordell Hall and Attendant, they took part in a peace conference to stop war and atrocity, make the world safe for democracy. Greatest event in the century in the interest of suffering humanity. Do another Sleepy John tune. Back in the 30s, Sleepy was drunk a lot of the time, I guess, and he was rowdy. He had a lot of relatives and friends. They used to go out and party all the time out in the country down in Tennessee. One day they're driving in this little Ford two-door sedan, and the driver was drunk. They were all pretty drunk. Went over a bridge, car went in the water. All of them, car went all the way down to the bottom of the river, and everybody jumped out. Except Sleepy John. He couldn't see, being blind, so he didn't know what to do. Started screaming underwater, and his cousin got up on the bank and realized what was going on. He jumped back in, got him out of the car, pulled him up on the bank, and they pumped him. There was water out of him. Wrote a song about it called Folding Bridge. Now I never will forget that folding bridge. Now I never will
forget that falling bridge. Now, well, forget that falling bridge. Tell me 5 minutes time on the water I was here. Now, when I was going down, I throwed up my hand. Now, when I was going down, I throwed up my hand. Now, when I was going down, I throwed up my hand. Please take me on, darling. Now they carried me in the house and they laid me across the bed. Now they carried me in the house and laid me across the plain. Now they carried me in the house and they laid me across the plain. About a gallon of muddy water I had drank. Now they dried me off and laid me in the bed. Now they dried me off and they laid me in the bed. Now they dried me off and they laid me in the bed. Now I couldn't hear nothing but muddy water running through my head. Now some people on the bridge was screaming and crying. Now some people on the bridge was screaming and crying. Now some people on the bridge was screaming and crying. Lord have mercy, where's he going? Now my mother often taught me, quit playing above. Now my mom often taught me, quit playing above. Now my mom often taught me, son, quit playing above. Go somewhere and settle down and make a cross. a kid, I'll sing you the record of days that he did. Way out in New Mexico, a long time ago, when a man's only friend was his own 44. Now when Billy the Kid was a very young lad, in old Silver City, he went to the bed. Way out west with a knife in his hand. At the age of 12 years, he killed his first man. Their Mexican maidens play guitars and sing songs about Billy, their boy bandit king. Oh, his young manhood had reached a sad end. He did not down his pistol for 21 men. That poor Billy died. He said to his friends, I'm not satisfied. 21 men that I put bullets through, and Sheriff Pasker's gonna make 22. How big the Kid made his face. The big moon shine and our world was late. Shot down by Pascal, Silver City's best friend. The poor outlaw's life had reached its bad end. There's a great big mystery, and it sure is worrying me. It's Diddy-wah Diddy. It's Diddy-wah Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy-wah Diddy means. I went out and walked around. Somebody yelled, now look who's in town. Mr. Diddy-wah Diddy. Mr. Diddy-wah Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy-wah Diddy means. Some little girl about 4 feet 4 said, come on, Papa, and give me some more. Your Diddy-wah Diddy. Your Diddy-wah Diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what Diddy-wah Diddy means. Now I went to church, put my hat on a seat, lady stood out and said, Daddy, you sure is sweet. Diddy wah diddy. Mr. Diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy mean. Sister, I'll soon be gone. Just give me that thing you sitting on. My diddy wah diddy. My diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy mean. Then I got put out of church 'cause talk about diddy wah diddy too much. Mr. Diddy wah diddy. Mr. Diddy wah diddy. I wish somebody would tell me what diddy wah diddy mean.
I'm going to play y'all one more spiritual number here on Radio Ranch. I'm going to take it to the house.
Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Oh, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. And you can call him up and tell him what you want. Now, the line ain't never busy, tell him what you want. The line ain't never busy, tell him what you want. Line ain't never busy, tell him what you want. And you can call him up and tell him what you want. Kingdom, tell him what you want. Lord, if you want in this kingdom, tell him what you want. If you want in this kingdom, tell him what you want. And you can call him up and tell him what you want. If you're sick and you can't get well, tell him what you want. If you're sick and you can't get well, tell him what you want. If you're sick and you can't get well, tell him what you want. You can call him up and tell him what you want. Tell him what you want, and you can call him up and tell him what you want.
I'll cough for 10 more minutes. Okay. After 9 more.
take that right hand road. I'm gonna stop round till take that right hand road. And I ain't gonna stop walking till I get in sweet mama's door. Well, the girl I'm loving, she's got great long curly hair. Now the girl I'm loving, she got great long curly hair. And a mama and a papa, well, they sure don't lie me there. Well, if you catch my jumper, babe, hanging outside your wall, not if you catch my jumper, babe, hanging outside your wall. Well, you know about that, babe, I need my extras home. Now I'm going to Brown Ferry, take that right hand road. Now I'm going to Brown Ferry, take that right hand road. And I ain't gonna stop walking till I get in sweet mama's soul.
For the last hour, you've heard Ry Cooder perform live from Cleveland Recording Studios with WMMS in Cleveland.